guys, what's up? It's Teddy Mania. So, tonight was the brand new premiere of the new episode of iCarly called iDate Sam and Freddie. Now, first off, I want to say that the episode was great. I loved it. It was awesome. But it definitely got me thinking about a few things, which, these are a few things that have kind of stunned me a bit. So, anyways, I'm not going to go into all full details about what all happened in the episode. But basically what... I can't... Oh, I'm just trying to do this. Basically, in the episode, we saw... It was kind of like what I said in my speculation. It was an experiment episode, and we saw Sam and Freddie. They were dating, and they were in love. Well, I guess you could say they're in love. I mean, really, they're just going... I don't know. I guess you would call it the honeymoon phase, maybe? I don't know. But anyways. So, Sam and Freddie are dating, and and Carly's happy, and Gibby's happy, and Spencer's happy, and Spencer's got a new lawn. Random. But anyways. So basically they're dating in the episode. But the problem with it is that every time they turn around, they're fighting about something. Now, this I found this to be, this is a normal thing. I will say this is a normal thing. Couples are gonna fight. If couples don't fight, then there's something wrong there. I mean, every healthy relationship has a couple fights. It's true. But this Sam and Freddie, they were fighting over the most wackiest, ridiculous things to me. I mean, really. The fact they're fighting over whose mom is weirder. Okay, that's just nuts. Although I can kind of take into the fact that maybe if you were trying to defend your mom, but Sam and Freddie, they weren't defending them. They were dissing them and trying to see who could diss theirs worse, which was kind of weird to me. But anyways, and I want to say that for that particular argument, for them to actually have to go into Carly's room at night to bother her, that, I don't know. I think for one thing, I think Freddie, being the tech geek and the smart boy he is, I would think that he would be able to think, hey, this is a smarter idea. I can handle this, or we can handle this. But no, I mean, he goes right into Carly, and I just think he could have handled it better. He could have handled the arguments better. And Sam, I mean, her too. I mean, you guys, Sam and Freddie love each other, but for a healthy relationship to work, they have to learn to solve their own problems. And I'm pretty sure that all iCarly and SETI fans could agree with me on that. That Carly can't be the peacemaker every time turn around. It's not possible. She can't. And I'm going to be honest here. By the end of the episode, I was feeling kind of like Carly. I was ready to rip my hair out. Sorry. But yeah, I was tired of the fighting. I was tired of the bickering. At least the constant bickering that we saw. I mean, I would hope later on, because I do still ship SETI, it is the most awesome ship ever, and I know that those two are in love, but I'm hoping that eventually, as their relationship grows, they'll be able to handle these problems better, and not have to go running to iCarly and just deal with it themselves with each other. All they gotta do is talk to each other rationally. Now, the whole fight at the Groovy Smoothie, I will say that I do agree with Sam about the guy she paid for the meal. But I do agree with Freddie that I would not pay for a drink that's worth $35. I don't care if it's Jamaican plastic or what. I don't care. No drink is worth that. Unless it's like some martini with gold in it or something. I don't know. But no drink is worth that. I'm sorry. It's just not. So anyways. So sorry, Tebow. But that's just what I think. And I guess I'm going to blame Tebow for that little fight, because he's Jamaican plastic who started it. So anyways, but this episode, it was a great one. It's not one of my favorites, surprisingly, but it did have me thinking a lot. It had me thinking, the one particular thing that came up as we were seeing the fights going on and Carly's reaction. Okay, I got to give her props to Carly. Okay, Miranda did an awesome job at acting. And Carly, I finally I think this episode maybe opened my eyes to what would actually happen if Sam and Freddie were in the real world here with us, and we were all the city shippers were in Carly's position. I think we would all be sort of frustrated, annoyed, and wanting to rip our hair out over it if they came to us every time wanting to work out their problems, work out their fights. I mean, I love that Carly was trying to be a great friend, but I am happy that she told them the truth at the end. And you know what? She's right. She did deserve that lasagna. So, props to Carly for that. That was awesome. Now, I'm going to talk about the whole Spencer and his random lawn thing. That was just one of his fun sculptures that he did, and he had fun with that. Now, Gibby, in this episode, since Sam and Freddie had been hanging out together more, he was trying, basically to get a better friendship built with Carly. And by that means he used a puppy, sort of, as the way to get to Carly's soft side? I guess you could say, I don't know. But anyways, he used a puppy to get to her attention. And I think the puppy was just, it's not the way really to get to a girl's soft side, but I can understand. I am a Kibby shipper. I do ship Kibby. Because if you think in the past, Carly's kind of taken it. Carly's kind of been nice to Gibby. She's been nice. She wouldn't kick him out of the web show, and I Have My Principles, when Sam and Freddie wanted to boot him out. And she invited him to the Karma party when Sam didn't, and I Pity the Nebel. So I think that Carly's sort of, she may be denying it, or maybe she doesn't have anything at all, but I do know she's got a soft side for Gibby, and I think that's pretty cool. And I'm glad to see that Gibby actually tried to make a move, and he put his arm around her, and was calling the puppy their baby, and I just thought that was so funny. Oh, God. But, this was a good episode, but it definitely got me thinking that if these two are gonna want to date, and I know that Sam loves Freddie a lot, and I'm pretty sure Freddie's got the same feelings back. But if they are going to want to be together forever and work, they have got to learn that they can't always fight, and they've got to learn to deal with their differences themselves, the arguments themselves. Okay, I mean, you can't be running to your best friends for help all the time. Unfortunately, I mean, sure, best friends like Carly will support them forever, but they can't be the peacemakers. And I mean, if Freddie and Sam were in the real world and we were in Carly's position, again, I would say I wouldn't want to be doing it all the time. I would want them to solve it themselves. One, because I know it would build a stronger relationship for them, and it would make their love stronger. So I mean, it's awesome. I just want to see them live a happy life together. Get married, have kids, live happily ever after. And I can dream that too in a Boy Meets World scenario, so let me have that moment. But, yeah, I mean, we all love City. All the City fans love it. But tonight, I definitely don't think any of us City fans liked seeing basically how they're handling this relationship. The first part of the relationship. I know it's a bump in the road, and again, this is probably the honeymoon phase, maybe, or something. I don't know. A honeymoon phase with a few glitches in it. But I definitely don't like seeing Sam and Freddie fight, especially when it's over stupid stuff. I mean, anyways. The first fight, the one about the paper, I can totally understand Sam standing up for her man. I mean, that I thought was sweet. That whole fight I didn't have a problem with. I mean, I thought it was awesome and amazing. And putting bees in the teacher's car, I think that's pretty hilarious. So go Sam, that was awesome. And I love that they kept kissing and making up. But you know, I think Freddie's character. I just think that Freddie was sort of off in this episode. He wasn't really using his whole brain here because he couldn't figure out the problems himself, work them out with Sam himself. He was going to Carly just as much as Sam was, and I just think that's a little strange. I mean, I kept saying to the screen, "Come on, Freddie, you're smarter than this. You don't need to go to Carly for this. I mean, come on, this is Sam. She's your girlfriend. You need to work these problems out yourself." So, anyways, but overall, the episode was awesome. It was definitely worth the watch. I enjoyed it. I really did. And I've been on iCarly.com too. They actually had stuff posted there beforehand, but I didn't check out. I took a poll of a Sam vs. Freddie poll, and I got Freddie's side. But I didn't check out the pictures or the video from it until after it aired. I checked it out actually a few minutes ago before I did my video. And there's a pic in there. One of the pics has Kibby in it for Carly and Gibby. So they were like, "Here's a pic for you," and I'm like, "Whoa, Kibby!" And so that's awesome. But the episode overall was great. It was good. I laughed. I did laugh. I enjoyed it. So good job, Dan. Good job, Nathan, Jeanette, Randy, Noah, Gary. You all. It was a great episode. I want to know what you guys thought. What did you think of all the fighting? What did you think about what I said about being in Carly's position? Would you want to deal with that? Would you be ripping your hair out just like me? What did you think of Gibby making his moves on Carly? What did you think of Jerry or Spencer and his lawn? Just let me know what you thought about those things and what you thought about the whole episode overall. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So, in the infamous words of Sarcastic Leaves, rock on, City Warriors, rock on. Alright, bye guys.